Hi, and welcome back to ExpatMD. My name is Dr. Carmen Brown, and I am a board-certified obstetrician and gynecologist. I'm currently living and working in Melbourne, Australia, and I am the founder and managing partner of ExpatMD. We are a full-service consulting firm dedicated to helping you, the physician, find your way to Australia or New Zealand and start your career here. Today, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about your cover letter. Now, I know that this is something that you probably already know about, but I do believe that especially American physicians sometimes neglect this really important aspect as far as putting your best foot forward and also about getting your foot in the door. So today, I'd like to talk to you about the importance of your cover letter. So what is a cover letter? So a lot of people kind of don't really use this or utilize this anymore, and it really should be a part of your application. So when applying to a job, it's not just about the job application, but it's also about your CV and your cover letter. Now we'll talk about CVs in another video, but today I'd like to really focus on the cover letter and why this is such a critical part of you. Now the cover letter really should be the way to get your foot in the door. The cover letter is a very important tool for telling a prospective employer why they should really want to employ you. And this is really critical. There's going to be lots and lots of candidates for these particular jobs. And a lot of times people who are looking at those applications will just go through and try to find out who the candidates are that they should possibly, pull out and possibly offer interviews to, and also candidates that don't really shine or sparkle. So your cover letter is actually an extension of your CV. It's your ability to highlight and focus on those things that will really catch the potential employer's eye. So I believe the cover letter really should have a little bit more of a personal approach too. Now, you don't have to tell a story about, why you became a doctor in the first place. It doesn't have to go that personal. But kind of think back to your personal letter when you were applying for medical school. It should have some of that aspect to it. It should really introduce you, who you are as a physician, your interests, and exactly what you will offer to their particular department. So if you have any additional skills, if you have an amazing skill set or something that you have additional training in, this is the time to make that sparkle. Now your CV will talk for itself and tell the rest of the story, but your cover letter really should add a personal aspect as to why you really want to be considered for this particular opportunity and what you could actually bring to their department. Make it sound something very just unique and special so that they know that you are not the run-of-the-mill candidate and that you really do have something that you're bringing to that organization. Other hints that I find are very, very good for making me look at cover letters is when it shows that you've done a little bit of research, you know a little bit about the position or the hospital that you're applying for. Show me that you know a little bit about the demographics of the area or why that ties into something that is interesting for you. So for example, if you're applying to a hospital that, is near the ocean, you could say that maybe you've done a little bit of extra work in dive medicine or something of that nature. I don't know, something like that. But giving us a little bit of a personal aspect and insight into your life and why you have a unique skill set will make me really want to pull your application and read through it a little bit more. Lastly, with your cover letter, it shouldn't be that long, but once again, really succinct, bringing forth all the really positive points and things that you have to bring to that organization. So what I would recommend, once again, is make sure the cover letter is unique, professional, but it also offers the particular employer some insight about who you are as a candidate and most importantly, what you could bring to them for the organization. I'll have more videos as far as tips with interviewing, your CV, and especially in the context of what this means for an Australasian employer. Once again, I have experience in Australia and New Zealand, and my positions in both places, I've had the opportunity to interview and to hire physicians. And a lot of the physicians that have come across my desk are physicians like you from different parts of the world looking to come to Australia or New Zealand. So I know exactly the kind of things that we're looking for, and so definitely want to make sure that we pass those tips on to you so that you will be a very successful candidate. I hope these tips will have been helpful. If you have any questions or if you'd like to book in your own free 30-minute consultation with us, please feel free to contact us at www.expatmd.com, and I look forward to seeing you on this side of the world.